Good day everyone! Good morning! How are you all doing? Is everyone in good condition? Good! I hope everything is well because we cannot be sure that there is no COVID-19 illness spreading in our surroundings. Let us remain in our houses and keep ourselves strong and secure. Is that right? Is that okay? Yes, of course. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Frechelle Piñon and I'm your future teacher. For today's vlog, we have something to do to talk about that is very interesting. I know you're eager to find out what it is. What could it possibly be? It is none other than the different technologies used for making effective teaching and learning process.
Technology, 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 technology. Raise your hands, your techno hands. Bob your head if you understand.
What precisely is technology? Before we begin, we are all aware that technology is a massive invention that provides us with knowledge, enables us to complete jobs quickly, and enables us to supply information rapidly through the use of technology and the internet and much more. It is very effective and assists teachers in learning students quickly, providing students with enough knowledge and providing better ideas, being able to think of good ways of teaching teachers to be polite, capturing the intention of students and providing students with enough knowledge so that the students understand exactly what the teacher wants to convey. We are aware that we have witnessed the usage of technology in instructional approaches. Is it efficient, right? Yes, despite the fact that then we went to school, that the students to study and professors to teach because there was no epidemic at that time. Let's find out the technologies that are very effective when it comes to school to be able to provide effective teaching and learning to students. So, let's go! Oh my! The lovely classroom in which the teacher will teach. His teaching tools were a computer and projector. Teachers typically utilize computers or laptops as well as projectors during the face-to-face instruction. Computer or laptop, the computer is used to show a lesson-made presentation such as video clip, a photo, or an example of the lesson, and it should be linked to the projector. A projector is a piece of technology that can magnify what is on the screen of a computer, often known as a laptop. It's a method for a student-created presentation to be seen by all students. Here, the teachers view a video clip and do a variety of other activities. It's highly successful in teaching and learning. The students every day need to know and understand is that they will learn it faster because they can see it fully. Everyone can see it and learning will be facilitated in this learning student intention. There is also what we call lapel, which is word and used by most instructors who have a weak voice. The lapel microphone is used by instructors to ensure that anything they say is clearly heard and understood. It is fast to comprehend what the teacher wants to say and impart that information. So that's it. The use by most teachers to be very effective when it comes to teaching face-to-face and process of learning. Now, we turn to the reality where there is a pandemic that everyone is experiencing. The process of learning and teaching has altered. However, technology is more useful in today's world. Since before, teachers and students have been required to attend school to educate the student and learn, but in today, with the assistance of technology, teachers and students may now educate and students can continue to study even if they are solely at home because of pandemic COVID-19. Let us very successfully consolidate the teaching tools effective way and the student processing learning in this pandemic. First, there are the gadgets, which allow teachers and students to interact and communicate with one another. With the help of technological gadgets, students and teachers can continue imparting knowledge, hone their skills, be given motivation, energy, and simply keep learning even when they are at home. And of course, learning technologies will not operate if there are no applications to assist us now that we are solely at home. Canva, Google Drive, Google Classroom, Facebook, Zoom, or Google Meet, YouTube, and many more are examples. Canva, it is an application that has many design options that make class presentation into a lesson. It helps teachers and students to engage them, capture the intention of the student to listen, learn and share knowledge, and much more. Google Drive. This is an application where teachers and students may keep their work files, movies that will be transmitted. It's useful since it can reduce the storage of devices such as cell phones once such activities are posted to Google Drive. It is also a means of way of passing activities. Google Classroom is a transfer of activities involving professors and students such as quizzes, modules, and much more. Facebook. To everyone knowledge, Facebook is solely used for social media, but it is now being utilized to keep the instructor up to speed on what the student will do in class, what time the class will start, supplying modules, sending a link that will be needed to access the class, and much more. Google Meet or Zoom. This is programs allows students to see you even on the screen. Thanks to advances in technology, and it allows students and teachers to connect and communicate, discuss the lesson that pupils will learn. As the result of it, the instructor will use a computer or laptop to create a PowerPoint presentation which will be shown in class with the explanation, so certainly very effective. YouTube is a way used by the teacher to explain his or her wishes regarding the lesson being studied for the module to be given to the student through a link from YouTube so that the student can be better understand their learning module and activity. Of course, let's not forget the printer because it is used by teachers in high school and elementary in making their modular so that children can also learn and do something. They will not play games only because they also need to learn. The printer helps students and teachers because it is the method of high school and elementary so that they can still learn. Did you learn a lot about these technologies that are highly helpful for everyone when it comes to teaching and learning students? Yes! So I encourage you, let us study hard and achieve our goals so that we may be proud of ourselves and even our parents. That's all. Stay safe.
Bye!